All right, guys. So today we are working on taking the clear bra off the mirrors. Now, I started this a couple days ago. It didn't end up so well. That's why we're making this video. We're going to show you guys what not to do. So as you know, a lot of different companies make clear bra, Expel, I don't know what all, like a whole bunch of them, right? The clear bra is essentially a clear plastic film that goes over paint. The whole idea of this is to keep the car from getting rock chips. It's common on the mirrors. It's common on the front bumper. Luckily, this does not have it on the front bumper. And a lot of people even put it on the hood, like up to here, which is stupid. Okay, so the theory behind this is you put this on the car, and then when you want to take it off, you take it off. Okay? That's a great theory, but it's like any kind of vinyl or window tint or anything. Down the road, after it cooks in the sun for a little while, a couple years, it doesn't come off. And I still see people to this day putting this stuff on cars, and that's a stupid thing to do. Very stupid. What we have with this one, I don't like it because it looks dull. On camera, you can't see it. All right. Even when it was on the trailer hauling it back, you can see it was dull in the mirrors. And once it gets dirty, it starts getting like a darker. This camera will not show it. It starts getting darker. And I'm just not into that, right? We want this thing to be as clean as possible. So I got a few things here. I got the heat gun. That did nothing. Try to heat up and peel it off. It come off in little tiny little pieces. I got the steamer, which is slightly better, but still did nothing. And then I went and got this stuff. This is decal and adhesive remover. And this actually started working. So you spray it on. You're supposed to wait 15 minutes. By 15 minutes, it's dried up. So I spray it on again, put a couple coats on it, and it starts blistering up the clear bra. Well, that worked great until it started taking the paint off. And you can still see little pieces of clear bra on it. There's still clear bra from here on down. And once the clear bra is off, you take a little penetrating oil, PP Blaster, WD-40, and that takes all the glue off real easy. So now we got a problem. I mean, we had a problem before, but now we got to get some paint work done, which is fine because I'll probably go and I talked to the body shop. He said, bring the car up. He'll take a picture of the paint so we can mix it to the fade. And we're going to take this mirror, probably the other mirror, and then where's it at here? This little cap has the clear coat coming off of it. We'll try to get that up there too. Might just leave him the whole car and let him do with it as he will and get it all cleaned up. That's about it. Also need to get the Meguiar's Hot Shine out. You guys know I love using that stuff. That'll turn this all back to black. We need to go through and do every bit of trim with that. We'll probably need to put some on the tires. And that'll turn it to black, but it won't stay greasy. It'll actually be like a dry finish, but it'll stay black. You guys seen me talk about this before. This seems like this is about the best stuff. You can buy it locally. It just depends. I'll put a link below. You can buy it on Amazon too. It's not very expensive. And this stuff's kind of stanky. You can see it's totally clear, but it does rejuvenate plastic very nicely. What we're going for on that, you want something that looks like the plastic is factory fresh. If it's greasy, it's going to attract all kinds of dust and dirt. You don't want that. That's where that comes in good at. I think other than that, we're down to a few things here. The headlight bulbs or not the headlight, the fog light LED bulbs are ordered. We're going to go ahead and redo these. They're just slightly foggy. We have the kit. We could do it real quick. That Meguiar's kit. I'll also put the headlight restoration kit down below if it's in stock. Everybody's been buying the hell out of those things, and they're getting a little bit hard to get. There's one certain headlight restoration kit that works the best, and we'll do that. Let me see. Other than that, the transmission filter will be here very soon. We're going to do a fluid change on that. get all that done. I was looking at the tie rods last night. Got inspected. The passenger tie rod has a little bit of play in it. We're going to go ahead and do a set of those. We'll show you how to align it with a string. I might have to do tape measure on this one. I don't know how the stagger is on it. And do that. Other than that, we need to do brake pads on it. We're going to do the headers coming up. Just to give you an idea what's coming up. The catless headers, we'll put those on first because I'm going to see what the power difference is. We have the little things to full the oxygen sensors to make it think the cats are still in it. And then once we dry that for a little bit, what we're going to do is probably going to go ahead and do straight pipes on it, the catless straight pipes, because I want to see how loud you guys want to see how loud it is too, and see what the power difference is. And then if I don't like it, we can always go back with a high flow converter on each side or something like that. But it seems like on these, we might do a whole exhaust system. I don't know. They're not that much. They're about $500 and up. Depends on what you want. We have straight pipes on the E60 M5 with the V10, and it sounds really good. It's loud, but I don't really have any close by neighbors. None I really care about. And so I live in a position, I live in a location I could do this. However, if you live in a subdivision, if you live in an apartment, don't do that to any car. Your neighbors will hate you to the highest degree. This car, when you're driving it, you can hear echo off all the buildings. It is obnoxious. That engine is known to be obnoxious. And it still has 4 catalytic converters on it. If you hollow all that out, it would just be atrocious. So these came in sound really good. I've been watching videos on them, straight piped. So I want to try it. We'll go to the maximum and we'll back up a little bit on it if we don't want it quite that loud. I don't want it so loud where it drones in the car, but usually with straight pipes, it doesn't drone in the car, only with the wrong muffler on it. As we saw on the M5, it'll drone in the car. So I'm curious. We'll do a little, I have a guy that does that. We'll do all that. There's some other things on it too we're going to address in the future. I think for sure it needs wipers and this and that. We'll do this, all the maintenance on it. We'll give you guys a real good DIY channel here on this car. And then once we're done with this car, I would really like to get a Cayenne GTS. And depends on what year you get. They're anywhere from 550 horsepower to 420 for the newer ones. They're not that expensive, so it's appealing, right? And I think that's a car a lot of you guys, a lot of you Porsche guys look at and think, should I buy that car? I want to be able to answer that for you. The problem is, well, how much shop space we got to keep buying stuff. So we'll have to work that out. That's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.